What should we do when someone close to us, like family or friends, hurts or disappoints us? When should we part ways, and when should we forgive? These days, the term cutting ties has become quite popular, reflecting how common separation has become. Friends part ways when they are no longer beneficial to each other, spouses separate when affection fades, and even parents and children sometimes drift apart when love diminishes. Modern loneliness is often dressed up as the philosopher Schopenhauer's ability to enjoy solitude. But is living alone truly as fulfilling as it seems? According to King Solomon's wisdom, there is a time for everything. Just as there is a time to meet, there is also a time to part. The key lies in whether there is a legitimate reason for that timing. If separation is driven solely by resentment or anger, it may leave our hearts even more parched. What, then, are the consequences of choosing to part ways driven by such emotions? Let's consider an example of a married couple. From the early days of their marriage, dissatisfaction over financial difficulties escalated into hurtful words, eventually leading to a toxic relationship filled with insults. This animosity spread to their children, who began speaking rudely to their parents as well. In the end, the couple decided to separate. Harboring resentment toward family members can erode our very humanity. No one is perfect. Couples likely marry to complement each other's flaws and build happiness together. Even under financial strain, many couples grow closer by supporting and relying on one another. However, if one allows resentment to fester over tough circumstances, it can shatter the hope shared between two people. Instead of criticizing, couples should aim to support one another and become partners who complement each other. In marriage, forgiveness and help are crucial. That said, if one partner inflicts unending pain, such as through infidelity or violence, separation might become necessary. The same applies to parent-child relationships. Parents, too, may act authoritatively or lose control of their emotions, unintentionally hurting their children. If parents are flawed in some ways, I encourage children to forgive them. After all, parents are also imperfect people who are still learning. However, child abuse is not simply a matter of immaturity. When violence leaves physical and emotional scars on children, it is a grave sin. In such cases, separation might sadly be the best course of action. For adult children, relationships with parents come with responsibilities. In many cultures, filial piety is emphasized, and for adult children, honoring one's parents is an unconditional duty. If you feel hurt or disappointed by your parents, be prepared to forgive them. This forgiveness can heal emotional wounds and enable you to build a happy family of your own. What about friendships? Nowadays, there is a tendency to distance oneself from friends who are unhelpful or poor. But this mindset has nothing to do with true humanity. If relationships are purely self-centered and lack consideration for others, they remain shallow and immature. While it may be necessary to part ways with friends who lack integrity or respect, it's equally important to strive for harmony with most people. All heartwarming stories begin with harmonious relationships. Finally, maintain distance from those who drain your energy and exhaust you. If someone constantly takes your time and energy without adding value to your life, cutting ties may be the right choice. Even the Bible advises against guaranteeing others' debts. God desires for us to find happiness in our relationships. Instead of following today's culture of cutting ties, take the time to reflect deeply on the true reasons behind a relationship. Let's not be swayed by modern values that may sound appealing but lack depth. Living alone may not be as glamorous as it seems. Thank you.